My name's Tina Spalding and I am a trance channel. Hi subscribers. I have just been laying out in the sun, beautiful autumn day, and was inspired to do a video. So I'm going to ask Ananda to bring through one of the celebrities from the book Great Minds Speak to You. They've been resurfacing in my life as a documentary is going to be made about that book. So I'm going to practice on you guys and allow these beings to come through and share some of their experience. We've had some words from Michael and Diana, and so I'm not sure who's going to come through. We'll see who Ananda presents to us. So I will see you at the end of the session. No, we're with you again, dear ones. We want you to know that celebrities are no more valuable than you are, and that is, of course, one of the great deceptions of your society. They have become your gods. They have become beings that you worship in some ways. Not all of you, of course, but even those of you who are not celebrity addicts are very curious about these beings, and that is, of course, why we have used this device to get your attention. Those of you who have clicked on this particular video probably clicked on it because you saw a name that resonated, a name that intrigued, a name that caught your attention. And so we are bringing these messages through because it is time now in your society. It is time now for you to know the truth about life. It is time for you to know the truth about the non-reality of death. It does not exist as you fear it does. It is a brief transition from one room of a beautiful home into another room of a beautiful home. And that is all it is. And so these beings come through with this message of eternal life, a continuing evolution of consciousness, and the understanding that if you look at your life correctly, if you understand what it is for, you are going to make tremendous progress. If you do not understand what it is for, you are going to flounder on the rocks of fear and self-loathing. So this is what we want you to do. We want you to take these messages not as snippets of gossip from celebrities, but true spiritual teachings that are accessing your celebrity worshipping culture through those cracks of willingness. That is all we are using here. So we want you to know that these celebrities are beings on a journey just as you are, no better, no worse. Their stories, however, have impact because you listen to them, and that is the most important thing, to listen, to open, to understand. So we are going to bring another being through here, and we will talk to you again another time. This is Diana again. You are perturbed at my presence repeatedly, but it is the way of the frequency right now. My message is the most valuable one for the frequency at this time, and so we will continue this dialogue. It is important for you to understand that as beings we have messages that we want you to hear based on our incarnational experience. My incarnational experience was an exceptional one, and so I have an exceptional message in that sense. I got to experience a part of your society and culture that is very different than perhaps what you are experiencing, but in that experience I came to see aspects of reality that are extreme in my experience, but still present in yours. You are still ruled by outside influences of media, let us say. So, for example, when I was overly influenced by what the media thought of me, your experience of that is being overly influenced by what others think of you. Overly influenced by family members who have a different agenda for their life perhaps than you have for yours. overly influenced by social pressures to look a particular way or to earn a particular living. Men and women on the earth plane have different issues to deal with. Men are taught to be tough and muscular and high earners. Women are taught to be passive and beautiful and compliant. Neither of these are truly what your journey is meant to represent. Neither of these are going to bring to you the wisdom and experience that spirit is seeking in its explorations of this earthly plane. What is valued once you pass over is your ability to love and to be brave enough to even try and love. There are some of you who are not even brave enough to give it a go, and you mistake romantic love for love. It is not the only form of love there is. To love your creations is the highest form of love in some ways, and your society's indoctrinations into romantic love as the only satisfying form are a distortion as well. So I will speak to that subject a little bit, because when you are barren of love and you feel empty and you seek it outside of you, you cannot fill that hole with somebody else's love. The love that you feel when you are in a relationship with someone is not coming from them. It is the love you feel for them that you are experiencing. And so because of the idea of projection, laying upon others that which you are doing, you do not understand that the feeling of love you have is because you are gazing on another with forgiving eyes, with gentle eyes. And as you travel into a relationship with an individual, misunderstanding this experience as their doing, when you begin to judge them, when you begin to be annoyed by them, as is natural, when you travel into relationship with someone, when you don't understand that it is your judgment that is separating you from the feeling that you had before, you begin to blame them. And as you blame them, you focus on the wrong issue. You are focusing on the effect rather than the cause. It is in fact your own mind that has separated you from love. And in this ignorance, you continue to judge the lack of love that you are now feeling compared to that which you were feeling before in the honeymoon period. And so you attack them as the ones who have withdrawn from you, but it is in fact you who has become the judgmental one. And in judgment, you cannot feel love. It is impossible. And that is what you are experiencing in your love relationships. You are experiencing your own judgment as a negative emotional response. And that is your guidance system telling you that you are off track, that you are no longer being loving, and you feel it as loss, separation, or a negative feeling. That is what I experienced in my love relationships because I was not taught properly. I asked for love from another to fill up the gaping hole in myself. The lack of love I had for myself caused me all my suffering and pain, but it looked like others because I was unable to love in that sense. If you are empty and disconnected from love, hating yourself or judging yourself constantly, you feel as if you are separated from love, so you seek it from another. But it is not contained within another, it is contained within yourself. So all of you who are out there looking for a romantic partner, who feel alone, we want you to know that the love you are seeking is your appreciation of yourself. It is your self-realization that you are out of accord with. And so instead of seeking for love outside of you, begin to appreciate everything that you already have. Appreciate the body you have for what it allows you to do. Appreciate even the dysfunctional body, because it is showing you something that is incorrect so that you may correct yourself. Appreciate the weather, appreciate the nature outside of your house. These are all things that everybody can appreciate. Even the bare winter trees are beautiful in their own way if you look at them with forgiving eyes. It is the judgmental eyes, the refusing eyes, the separated, cursing eyes that cause you your suffering and lack of appreciation for what you have. And as you begin to love yourself and appreciate yourself more, you are going to feel better, and you are going to attract to you better feeling experiences. If you are alone, if you feel as if nobody loves you, then it is because you do not love you. And as cliched as that may sound, it is the truth. From Spirit's side, we see this so clearly. We see that the pain and suffering that is being experienced on your earthly plane is a lack of understanding about how these feelings are generated. They are generated from your belief in separation, your lack of love, your lack of appreciation. So today, as your testament to this conversation, begin to appreciate yourself, appreciate your body for what it can do, and if it cannot do something, forgive it for that. It is your creation, it is arising out of your consciousness, and so you must accept it or hate it. Those are your only two choices, to push it away and loathe it, or to love it and appreciate it. And if you hate it and push it away, you will suffer more and more. If you appreciate it, even in its imperfection, you are going to feel better. And as you feel better, your body is going to be better. It is going to heal. It is going to flourish. Things that are hated do not flourish. Things that are loved grow. Things that are loved grow bigger and stronger and magnetize more and more love to them. That was my experience in my life, was feeling unloved, unlovable, and having that experience. When I died, I saw the distortion of my mind manifested. I saw that the entire planet loved me and I did not love me. So that was the lesson of my lifetime, that you can literally be ignorant of a multitude of people loving you. If your mind is focused on self-loathing and judgment, you can miss an entire planet loving you. So that is my message today. We want you to know that this sequence of messages is not designed to bore you by bringing the same person through, but is giving us the opportunity to share our message. So we will unfold this group of celebrities in a particular order for you, and give each of us an opportunity to share our stories. We cannot share our stories in 10 minutes. That is not enough time. So bear with this series, which is my series, and understand that it comes with love from my heart to yours. It comes with love from spirit to humanity, and that is our purpose here, to educate, to love, and to give you the lessons that we learnt without the pain and suffering that goes along with it. I am that one that you call Diana, Princess of Wales. I live in a new world now with new experiences, but the old experiences are very pertinent still, and the work of my incarnation is still at play in this communication. So take this message as it is meant, with love and compassion for those of you who feel lonely and unlovable. It is only your lack of love that is playing out, and so you must learn to love. That is the end of my story today, for today. I will speak to you again at another time. Okay, we're getting series. Okay, I didn't realize that. So that's part 3 of Diana's communication, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Our website is under development at the moment, channelingjesus.com. Please visit it if you would like to get updates. We are developing a web shop for weekend workshops that have been recorded, that you will be able to purchase and download and enjoy in the comfort of your own home. So that will be coming shortly. But please, if you're interested, leave us your email, and we will keep you informed of anything interesting that's coming up in our world. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.